So I just showed you, I tried to illustrate what this Git is and what we can use it for, like user uploading to GitHub. But right now we want to include the user 2 down here, and this user actually want to download our version 1 of our website. So what he needs to do is, of course, he or she needs also to have a GitHub account and have access to the link where it is. So this person kind of want to grab all this awesome stuff up here and get it down to his or her computer. And how we can do that in Git is we can do something called a clone. So again, Git clone. Sorry, I'm just cutting over here. And for this to work, we can just Git clone, because what are we going to clone? That's really weird, dude. But we're going to have a URL, which I'll show in the later videos, that we need to copy so we can actually download this. So user 1 would send a HTML link to this person, or mail or whatever, and then he would use this together with git clone to download all the files that you see. So this person would actually, if he uses this git clone, then he would get a version. So here I'm gonna write website version 1 by using this git clone. So he drags down all this information and it takes out all the files and everything. So he can now use this on his own computer. So that would be right now, this is local on his, oh, that's hard to write like this. So that would be local right now. He can do whatever, or she can do whatever she wants with this code. But for this person to be able to, oh, there's a lot of lines here, to be able to upload changes that he or she made, she needs to be what we call a collaborator. So a partner, and they have to have access. And the owner, in this case user 1, needs to grant access through GitHub to this user so he or she can actually upload as well. And then they could use the same commands as up here. So add, commit, push, and so on and so on. So this is a really, right now, a crazy graph or illustration of what it is. And right now, this would be version 1. And then if user 1 was actually doing some more changes over here, I'm going to change to red. So this right now has, the user has been working on this, and then, this is cool, man, I need to upload this. And then they do a add, they do a commit, they do a push, and then, wow, bam, this changes from 1 to 2. Like this. Whoa, pretty. So this is now version 2 up on GitHub. But user 2 is still on version 1. So if he needs to, or she needs to get the new version, she needs to do a git command to get the newest version of this. And we don't need to do a clone again, because we already downloaded all the files, all the things that we need, but we only want the updated part now. And that part is called git pull. So this command would be written in the terminal in our WebStorm, and then that would get the newest version. So git 2 would now be dragged down, and this would change to git 2, and all that file changes that was made over here now goes up here and then goes down here now. Same version, and then you will continue this on and on. Important thing to remember here is, once you do all these commands, the git commands, you need to be in the correct library. It's really important that you're in the correct library folder before you do this. Same when we're doing with SES, when we did the SES watch and everything, you need to make sure you're in the correct library or it won't work. It's going to give you errors and errors and errors. So make sure you're in the right directory and folder before, if you get errors and so on.